What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Real Uncommon Podcast. It's our 144th live stream. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Voting Tuesday. If you are in the States and you know today is our presidential elections today, and we are not going to be talking about politics on this show tonight, but I just wanted to point that out since I know some of you had the day off in the States. So I hope you all have voted. I did vote as well. Unfortunately, my wife is unable to vote because she is not a citizenship. She's not a citizen yet. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But welcome to the program, everyone. I'm glad you're all here. Let's talk a little bit about some digital comics, some of what's going on in the projects, and we also have our UCBC giveaway. So we're not going to make a long show of this because I know a lot of people are watching the news right now and watching the elections. But we appreciate whoever is here live with us tonight. But before we even start any further, let me get the boss in the studio. D, how are you? You're muted, D.
Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Happy Wednesday if you're across the pond.
Can't hear you, D.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh.
Speak louder.
Hello.
D, you're muted. You're muted, D. Right, you're muted. Okay, guys. I guess that's the program tonight. No UCBC tonight. Yeah,
everybody
she is the boss
wins.
lady.
Everybody
I
wins.
swear. Yeah, it's couch. It's not election night here in Hawaii. It's couch night for Hinano. Let's go.
Oh,
how are you, D? Happy election day. How are you? What's happening?
I'm grand. Thank you very much. Just peachy. Yeah, just peachy. Just hanging out with you and everybody else that's here, whoever is here. Yeah, we got the day off. So that was good to just be in spaces. We kept ourselves occupied in spaces.
What are you talking about, man? I've been doing all kinds of stuff on the back end for the podcast. You've been in spaces, you lucky bugger.
I didn't mean anything bad about it.
No, that's not what I meant. It's not what I meant.
But...
Are we getting cringe? Are we being cringe again now? Okay, yeah. It's not what we meant here. I'm just giving my wife shit. So that's what we do. Anyways. She got to hang out in spaces. I've been doing stuff on the podcast side, so.
But yeah, it's been a good day. We had some sun earlier, and then later this afternoon it got really rainy and overcast. So that means one thing, that we're gonna have more snow on the mountain. Yeah, it's really nice when there's snow.
She speaks the truth, guys. It does snow here in Hawaii, so it is possible to go snowboarding and then surfing. Although I don't suggest doing that because of the altitude sickness. You could get well, I don't think you get the bends, but you can get a simulated version of it. So I wouldn't suggest doing that.
You won't feel good. Yeah.
No, you won't feel good. Yeah.
But yeah, we're just hanging out with everybody here. So hope everyone else had a good day too. Or if you're starting your morning, like Ms. Raven, yeah, thank you for waking up to us in your ears or in your face.
When was this? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Ms. Raven?
Yeah, because she said it's morning for her now, so that's why she can catch us.
I keep forgetting that Raven is traveling. I haven't gotten to the comments yet, so you've probably seen it, right? I have not. So, yeah, that's okay. We will get to that. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's a great day, you guys. Bitcoin hit 75K. Let's freaking go. I am stoked about that. So, anyways.
To the moon.
To the sun. Let's say hi to everybody, starting with Raven, who is on the other side of the world right now. 144 fires. Let's go, Raven. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your travels are safe and pleasant. We also got Wes in the house. What up? What's up, Wes? Good to see you.
What's up, Wes?
Let's go. We got Jeremy Hawson in the house. Hey, Wes, I love seeing your comments popping up on Randy's stream. Wait, what are you saying, Wes? Jeremy always gives me a chuckle, especially when his reaction every time to offer to bet you. You gotta love Wes when he Wesses. I haven't been on a Randy stream in a while. How's it going for him? Let me know. Doctor Strange is in the house. What is up, Doctor Strange? With the emojis and the fires. Good to see you, brother. It's my understanding that he is at 899 comics for VV Comics, and he's looking for his 900th comic, unless he's already bought it already. Maybe he's going to buy it tonight on one of the VV Comics. We don't know. But big congrats to you. That's a big milestone right there. And
Yeah.
900, those are like my favorite numbers out there. So let's go. Stoked for you, man. Congrats. Raven, good morning. Different time zones so I can watch you live today. Let's go. Are you having beans on toast wherever you're at? Because you are across the pond, right? Good to see you, Raven. Thank you so much for hanging out. We've got Video Shane in the house. Video Shane, evening, fam. I need this show to keep my mind and my eyes off the news. I just want to think about digital collectibles and forget everything else. I got you, man. I think the only thing I'm going to mention about voting was at the very beginning, so we've gone past that. So let's keep moving on. Let's talk about some comic books. We got Fro Ikomi in the house. What's up, Fro? Well, you know, indeed, took a break from work to listen in. Let's go. Take a break and look at that Bitcoin chart, brother. It's looking mighty fine. And I'm glad you're taking a break, Fro. We all deserve a break today. It was voting day for us, so our employer gave us the day off. Those crazy guys. So we took it, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
So super stoked about that. Raven, Bitcoin almost 103K in Canadian. Woohoo! We need to start looking at Bitcoin's price in Canadian.
Yeah, it make us feel a lot better.
Yeah, there we go. You know what I mean? So, woo! Bitcoin just hit 103K in Canadian. So,
yeah, it's still money.
It's still money. Print. Dev in the house. Hi, everybody. Thanks for the stream. I love how he put the B right there. You see the everybody right here? That is badass. Let's go, Dev. Yeah. Good to see you. And that is everybody in the comments. Like I said, guys, I know a lot of you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the outside world. So welcome to our fishbowl bubble tonight as we talk about some VV comic books. There's we're not going to be showcasing a lot, actually. I think I only pulled one Marvel comic that we're showcasing, as well as one DC comic that everyone knows is dropping tonight, or should I say tomorrow. Pre-orders. In fact, I might buy some more. But anyways, D, anything else you want to talk about before we get started with the show?
No, I think we said hi to everybody and whoever's out there lurking. What's up, lurkers? Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate everyone that watches and tunes in to us each time. But yeah, try to keep this to maybe an hour if we can. If we don't rumble on too much, we tend to do that from time to time.
We'll try to keep the cringe statometer down. So,
but yeah, let's get to some comics. I did notice the DC and then the ones that VV is also dropping. I mean, there's a whole heap. I think there's like 14, but if you guys are interested in learning more, you can also take a look at the post. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, so these are the 4 comics that are highlighted today by VV Comics. You have X-Men number 7, X-Force number 5, X-Factor number 4, and then Negasonic Teenage Warhead number 1. These are the 4 that are showcased, I'm assuming, by My Collectibles, as well as VV Comics right here. And this is the list of what is dropping tonight on VV Comics on same day, same print, specifically for Marvel. And I can't wait until I see this list grow with Dynamite Comics on here. I am looking forward to that. Now, I don't think they're going to cater to you and I, D, but I really hope they consider dropping like a Tarzan-esque comic, like Battlestar Galactica from Dynamite. That would be really awesome. You know, just a title that, like, you know, it'll be like only me and you probably buying it, right? So I would definitely buy it. You know what I mean? We would have probably a Battlestar Galactica night. I gotta tell Oz, we would have to read it on his show a few times because I would get hooked on that. But
well, that sounds sweet if they could do that. That'd
be so really cool. So I really hope that this list grows with the different publishers that start joining the platform. You know, I mean, plus you got that curator tool that they've got cooking around in the background too. But anyways, guys, these are the comics that are dropping on digital tonight. Take a screenshot of this if you would like. I had to modify this image because I took it off of one of VV's promos because they didn't actually have this list out. It was actually on My Collectibles recap video or whatever, right? So I had to
Oh
steal it
yeah,
from there. But
I
yeah,
see.
so these are the 4 comics that they are highlighting tonight. And these are the listed comics that are dropping on same day, same print, specifically for VEVE Comics itself. And let's take a look at Key Collector and look at some of the keys dropping tonight. And I am so stoked for this one. Absolute
Mhm.
Superman #1 is dropping. It's a premiere issue of an ongoing series that takes place in the Absolute Universe, a dimension built on Darkseid's energy. Introduction of Saul, an AI ally of Kal-El, and possibly his cape. Interesting.
Huh,
Okay, I
interesting.
like that. You also got Batgirl #1, the first team appearance of the Unburied. I'm not really sure what
Mm,
that's about, but that sounds pretty intriguing as well. You
yeah.
also have Kid Venom #3 with the first appearance of Abe no Same. I hope I said that right. Don't shoot me, Mahalo. And I'm not really sure who this first appearance of this character is. I am not following Kid Venom #3, but that is another key that is dropping today, as well as Negasonic Teenage Warhead #1, which is the first appearance of Yuki Ohara, the mutant girlfriend of Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And then you got the Ultimates #6, which is the introduction of Hulk's immortal weapons. Okay.
Mm.
Venom War #4, which is the possible now introduction of new Venom host and debut of new suit design as seen on the cover of Venom War #5. Okay.
So the one that
uh,
comes after this #4.
you gotta love
Okay.
all these vague synopses from Marvel right there, and that looks like all the keys that are actually dropping today on um, same day, same print for Marvel, as well as in your local LCS for DC. And I'm really, really looking forward to this comic book right here. I do have it on pre-order. I think I might buy some more in the aftermarket as well. And I want to read the story. I'm still waiting for my Absolute Batman one to show up. I have a copy of Absolute Wonder Woman 1. That's D's copy that I got from Kenobi. Let's go. And then I also got a text message to Kenobi because I was talking with him this weekend about Absolute Batman because I haven't read it yet because I
Mm.
don't have it yet in my hands, and I might as well just buy the second print so I don't have to open up my first prints that I bought, which aren't here yet. But there is a story that came out that kind of explains the entire Absolute universe, and I haven't read it yet. And I am so looking. I'm dying to read this storyline, this new storyline that takes place in the Absolute universe. I hear it's just phenomenal, and I want to read it so badly. So this is definitely one that I am looking at picking up, or I have on pre-order. But I really wish like they would sell this stuff digital. Like if they sold the
Yeah.
Absolute line on like Candy Digital, I'd be all for it. I'd be
Yes.
buying it right up. So
I know.
um, yeah. So we'll see
I
what happens with. Go ahead. Sorry.
oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that Candy would do such an amazing job if they had this what do you call it, option, like how BB has BB Comics with all this as the key issues. Candy would do such an amazing job, I think. Because when I pulled this up, the Key Collector website, and I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so badass if Candy had
Beautiful.
it. Yeah, and we
It's
could get it the same day too.
it's so beautiful. So I already reserved it. I told Oz straight. I said, "Yo, if by some chance they drop this, I'm calling the Absolute Batman. That's mine. No one can touch it. No one can touch it, Oz. I
He
call it.
already knows.
And I also call Absolute Superman behind it too. So,
I call
anyways."
Absolute Wonder Woman.
Anyways, guys, so that is what is dropping on Key Collector, and those are the keys that are dropping this week. Let's take a look at this showcase right here that we're showcasing tonight. As a Marvel comic, we have Negasonic Teenage Warhead #1, spotlighting the lovable punk Ellie Fimister. Is that how you say her last name? I don't even know how to say her last name, but Ellie is under arrest when the Time Variance Authority accuses Negasonic Teenage Warhead of a crime she has yet to commit. She'll have to go on the run to stop herself before the TVA does. It all comes down to a single moment in time, a choice future Ellie must face, which means now Ellie has 1 hour to find Yuki Ohara, her girlfriend from the future who she's never met, kiss her, and save the multiverse. Okay, it's one of these stories. Good thing she has allies like, wait, no, Deadpool is not going to be helpful. Is anyone else available? Collecting the hit web series Marvel Voices Infinity Comics, Negasonic Teenage Warhead #44 through 49, the first time in print, plus a brand new story by the returning creative team. So it looks like this is like a story that's offset of something else. And this kind of says it all right here. It's a part of Marvel's Voices, Infinities. Remember Marvel's Voices? That's the comic that the kid was. She was just collecting the covers. She never read them. So but interesting. It's got like a TVA type of story. So it's got it's a multiverse story. So super cool right here. What do you think about the comic, T?
It was interesting because I know it was one of the highlighted ones, and it had the key points from key collectors. So, but I didn't read about it till just now that you read it. But yeah, very interesting.
Well, it's the first appearance of her future girlfriend, her girlfriend from the future, I guess. So it's a key because of that.
Interesting. Like for me, I don't really read these kinds. I don't know.Maybe someone will read it with Oz. Who knows? But yeah, very interesting. Even the title, number one.
I think that's just a typo. But I always like to give Marvel shit because they like to make things very long, very convoluted. I don't know how much number ones we have of so many characters, right?
Yeah.
Astonishing X-Men number 1. You know what I mean? Amazing X-Men number 1. So
yeah.
Anyways,
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah. So this is what the interior of the book looks like right here, guys. And it's very watercolor-ish. I'm not really digging the art. It looks like the looks like Deadpool is in the comic book right here. So already that's a that's a sign right there of things to come. And there's also a pig.
Pig with a with a bow.
With a bow. Bow ties are cool. Yeah, it looks like Deadpool is a part of this story for sure.
It's a pig butt.
Okay. And looks like that's a Sentinel right
Sentinel?
there. Yeah, it's a Sentinel. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Huh. All right, cool. All right. So let's see what everyone has to say down below right here. We got Froey Comey. Can't wait to see you both and the VEVE fam in less than 10 days. Let's go, Fro. Next week, we're hanging out for the first time, man. You are going to get a big fat hug from both of us. It's going to be a fun time, man. It's going to be a fun time. I cannot wait. Plus, D's never been to Vegas, you guys. D's never been to Vegas. D, bring some chapstick. You're going to need it because it's dry as fuck up there.
Oh, so. I'm loaded with chapstick.
It's going to be fun. That I have a feeling that we won't even know. We'll want to do so much things that we're probably going to want to probably stay longer the next time, right? That's kind of what we said the first time, right? Like, we'll just stay a certain amount of days. Unfortunately, I can't stay longer. I'm the reason we got to come back early. Because work's just getting crazy for us. But I feel like we won't have enough time. But that's why we have also Comic-Cons coming up too. So yes. And the way the crypto market's shaping up, we may be able to make it to both. But we are definitely going to make it to one of them next year.
Yeah.
Just stay tuned for that. But guys, that's it right there. We got also Doctor Strange. That cover isn't doing it for me. Yeah. It reminds me of like a oh gosh, what is that? I don't know if you guys ever seen that cartoon. It was Beverly Hills something. That's what this whole cover reminds me of. Like it's like not like 90210. There was actually a cartoon back in the 80s called Beverly Hills something. It's got that kind of vibe to it. Anyways,
never.
Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. Let's keep moving on. Let's go to DC.
That's how bad it was.
That's how bad it was. All right, guys. Absolute Superman #1. Let's go. Following the success of DC's Absolute Batman and the rabid anticipation of Absolute Wonder Woman #1, DC completes the trinity of its Absolute universe with the release of Absolute Superman #1, which is penned by award-winning writer Jason Aaron and featuring art by Rafa Sandoval. Today's DC revealed final covers and interior art from the premiere issue by series artist Sandoval right here. So guys, this is what some of the interior panels look like in the book itself. And now I've always loved how DC books look. Like it's just beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. It's just gorgeous right here. All right. And here are some of the covers right here, you guys. Like these
Ooh.
covers hit, especially this one right here. Oh my gosh, this sketch print right here is gorgeous.
Oh
Gorgeous.
wow.
In fact, they're all good. Although
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want a cover of this, maybe like raw of this, but I'm just not a fan of having the emblem and it's being encapsulated inside of like a slab. I'm
Yeah.
not into that. I want to have like nice art where you have like the character on there. Like the Superman looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
So, which one out of these four is your favorite? I really like the sketch variant as well as this variant right here. And I don't even know if it's a one in whatever, but which one do you like, D?
I like the black and white, and
Okay, the
then
sketch.
yeah, the sketch, and then the one to the right of it, and the one to the left of it. So the top three.
Oh, top three. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love the color. Yeah, just the whole action. Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right,
And yeah,
let's. What's that? Sorry.
no, I like how DC is like more dark.
Mark.
I
What's
mean,
up,
I've
man?
always liked that about. I mean, I like Marvel too, but DC is just like raw and
Way
just
more
dark.
gritty. Way more
Yeah.
gritty. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like how they make a lot of the panels feel street level versus very colorful and cosmic. And I mean, like these two are like night and day if you really think about it. So,
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. So this is absolute Superman #1, and this is what the interior panels look like right here, guys. Years ago, 9 million light years from Earth, the planet Krypton was ruled by its cities. And so we get a view of Krypton right here. Very, very cool. So a new origin story, I guess. Very, very nice.
Wow. Oh, I
Yeah.
like that panel. The one
This
right
one right
above.
here.
Yeah, because it's like someone from the outside looking in kind of thing, from like a distance. The way they
Vegan
have
things.
it,
What's up, man?
very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Very,
are
very
those
cool.
things?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Definitely,
Stonehenge.
definitely looking forward to reading this. For some reason, and I've said this to you before, even when we used
Mhm.
to do our comic reads, we stopped that. But like, I would pick up a DC book over a Marvel book any day to read in this house. I think all of us did when we go on our little mini vacations. Like,
Mhm.
and it's so stupid. We're so silly. When we used to go on our mini vacations, instead of bringing books with us, we used to stop at the comic store and buy more books that we owned because we're like, okay, well then we can open these ones, right? So,
Yeah.
and then I end up buying DC books. So, yeah.
Yep.
Anyways,
Same here.
yes. I'm telling you, if somehow Vivi got DC books, I would
Oh,
be a total
dude.
buyer. I would be a total
Mhm.
buyer. Yeah. I
Same here.
mean, way over. I would be buying so much things that I want to read more than a lot of the Marvel stuff. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Same.
super
Very
cool.
cool.
Super cool right there, you guys. And I believe those are all the comic books that we are taking a look at tonight. So let's rewind for the one more time. Okay. All right. So these are the four comics that are being showcased tonight by VV Comics, and which are dropping as well at midnight Pacific Standard Time on same day, same print. These are also the comics that are dropping on same day, same print for VV Comics itself. We took and showcased Negasonic Teenage Warhead #1. We looked at some of the interior paneling for that. We also showcased Absolute Superman #1, as well as looking some of the beautiful interior panels of this comic book as well. D, anything else that you want to cover or talk about before we move on?
Are we still talking about comics? Because there's that one, the candy one, or you're talking about like as far as the BB's
I didn't
comics.
pull up the candy one. I wasn't really interested in it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry
Oh.
for the people that are interested in the candy ones. That
Mm.
is, yeah, I wasn't really feeling it, so I didn't even want to talk about it because we were
Oh.
going to talk about Absolute Superman instead. Now if
Okay.
they were
Yes.
dropping that kind of stuff, then that's the kind of stuff that I'd be following
Yeah.
right there. So, and guys, let us know on the format of the show because D and I have been talking, and we may change the Tuesday format. We've covered pretty much VV Comics for I think around maybe 30 weeks straight. Um, and so I know some of you guys like the content. Some of you guys just come here to hang out with us, and we love them both. You know, whoever wants to come and hang, we're like the late night Leno, I guess, for some people. But I
Mhm.
want to know if the format needs to be changed or spiced up a little bit. Would you prefer us talking more about digital collectibles and comics? We just figure no one talks about the modern books besides Mahalo, and I don't think he's done a space in a while, but I don't think a lot of you guys are into the modern books. I know some of you guys like to read the modern books, but yeah, haven't really seen anybody in the chat saying we're gonna go for modern books or we're gonna go for the books on VV Comics or if we're gonna be reading a book or something. But
Yeah.
D and I have been thinking about changing the show up. Another thing too is we rarely see Vivi come through the chats, so I'm not even sure if they're aware we do these things late at night for them as well. So we might spice up the show and change it up a little bit. I'm not sure yet, but we will let you guys know. We're thinking about spicing up probably when we come back from Vegas, starting around Christmas time, and we're gonna get very festive here, like we did last year, right, D?
Oh, yes. Festive. We love Christmas. Well, I really love Christmas. Hinano loves it too, but I really, 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 really love Christmas.
Oh gosh.
Um,
It is Chrismica in this house. I gotta tell you, if you guys are OC fans from back in the day, you know what Chrismica is right here. So,
it's
and D's
funny
not even
because
Jewish. So,
I'm not. um, what's funny is my favorite season is autumn. Like I was telling Raven and some other people in Discord, because of the change of the colors of the trees and the leaves. Even though we never experienced that here in Hawaii, I just love seeing it. But yeah, autumn is my favorite season, but my favorite holiday is Christmas. The whole December. As soon as Thanksgiving is done, that's my favorite holiday. It's like all the way till New Year's Eve. Um, but
she
yeah,
ain't lying.
we'll get more festive coming soon, and yeah, whatever we decide to do when we come back from Vegas, we'll let you guys know for sure, and yeah, we'll go from there, and hopefully you guys like it. I mean,
Yeah,
any kind of change is good, right?
we may run a poll. I know some of you guys really like the modern comics, and like I said, nobody covers the modern comics. We've literally been the only ones covering it. So we'll see what happens right here. I know Geode right here says spice it up. He wants us to add some Tabasco to the sauce,
Ooh,
D. So
I
noted.
like Tabasco.
We got you. We got you. What is up, hippie? Thank you for joining us this morning.
Morning.
Happy Wednesday for you. I hope you're having a nice cup of tea and some beans on toast. Joke on the beans on toast, but good to see you, hippie. Vegan thinks I was going for new comics at the start of VV Comics, but running out of time and money. I hear about the
Yeah.
money part. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I am getting stretched very thin as well, but hopefully that changes in the next 2 to 3 months, depending on what's happening on the outside world. So
Yeah.
I got you on that one there. But let's move
Yeah.
on a little bit, guys. We're gonna move on to. I kind of talked about this already. If you guys follow us on the channel, we do have a news channel that once in a while we report things, and I reported this today on the community feed. The Evolvables and Evolve. If you're watching, you need to tell Vivi that you are evolved and you should be getting some royalties out of the name because you know what I mean. Every time I say Evolvables, I just think of Evolve right there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like he should be the poster child for this right here. But anyways, Evolvables, the chase is on. Vivi is innovating the collecting experience with Evolvables, a new format for Vivi drops where all users start with a common and then burn each rarity to craft their way through each rarity to secure the elusive secret rare. So essentially, that is what is exactly it is. It's a new drop mechanic where we all start with a common and then we end up burning our ways up to get different rarities along with also expending some of our MCP points. Now, I covered this in the community feed. I'm not going to cover it tonight. You guys can go catch the community feed about this. But I just wanted to point this out because I love the fact that Vivi is changing things around. They're trying new things. This is a new drop dynamic. This, for me, I don't know about you, D, but this feels like it's got Ben written all over it with also probably some, maybe there was planning for this stuff in the background. We'll never know. But I feel like with Ben involved, this has really maybe accelerated this, or maybe they always was planning on doing this, but they've accelerated it. I don't know. But that man has been here for like almost 2-3 weeks, and I've just seen stuff happen. I've seen momentum happen. When momentum happens, things happen after that. What do you think about that, Dee?
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I think Vivi and the team have been working on some stuff, um, but having Ben come up, um, and starting in the company, and kind of basically like cracking the whip, so to speak, to like get them actually like rolling. Maybe they didn't know what to put out first or what they should, share. But then having Ben come and it's like, okay, this is what I think we should do. I think that's what's helped them release all these things because, yeah, it just so coincidentally happens after Ben gets hired. So, like I said, I think they've been, working on these in the background, but they just needed someone to come and just like kind of push it through and make it happen. Um, so yeah,
You
I
need
think
a,
that has been.
what we call it in the communication industry, D, is the closer. We need a closer. So
Yeah, yeah.
um so
So
let's go.
and shout out to you, Hinano. You did not just one community feed, but two today. So
She's proud. She's proud. Her show is back on the air, guys.
yeah, and it's going well without me. So congrats to you,
It's like,
Hinano.
she's like, oh, the ratings are low. We got to get it back on the air. I'm like, you slave driver. What else can I do for you, my lovely wife? So,
You're gonna have to
no.
change the song now from these community feed to the real Hinano's community feed. Gotta get a new song.
Shout out to Hippie. He's having some bubble, or he or she is having some bubble and squeak for breakfast. So let's go. And then also vegan and things. There is that white VV heart logo. Yes, I have been seeing that as well. And he's talking about this one right here, D. So, and
Mm-hmm.
I've collected all the VV logos, at least on the digital side of things. All I'm missing now is a red VV logo. I have shout out to Atem. He was able to get us an orange one. Shout out to Doctor Strange. He also got us an orange one. Shout out to Nino. He got us both D and I a green one, and then also shout out to Atem because he got us a blue one. So I'm just missing the red one, and so luckily I was able to DM with Vivi Magic, and I can attain one from her. So I'll be able to get that completed once I'm in Vegas and I meet the rest of the fam next week. So I'm super stoked. But if they're dropping these, because I also own the black and the pink heart as well, I have a big feeling about this, and I want to own them all. And so I have all the digital ones right now. But if they're going to drop more, then yeah, you might be onto something, man. Also, shout out to Atem right here, the
Yeah,
man
thank
with the
you.
plan himself, the guy that offered all of our true podcast holders, at least the pass holders, utility by getting them what they wanted at New York Comic Con. And I heard
Yeah.
you fought off some some crowds to get our community what they needed and wanted. So really appreciate you, man. He also
For the
got us the
fam.
pins. He did it for the fam. He got us some of the pins as well. So shout out to
Mhm.
Atem. He's a gem in this community, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so
So
much, and thanks for the donation as well.
yeah, thank
That's
you so
awesome.
much. Yes, appreciate anyone and everyone that donates to us. You help keep the lights on here, so we really thank you guys. Um, and then finally, we're going to be closing it off here with Cryptoys, as they announced today that they have dropped 3 games on their platform. Now, this is just kind of like, I don't think you're going to be able to. It's not permanent. I think it's just a trial run for people to try it because Cryptoys wants feedback. So right now, they've opened this up for the public to try it out. There are some bugs, and there's some concepts involved with some of these games. Now, I also did another community feed where I played every single game, and it's super easy. So if you guys want to learn how to play these games, if you own assets on Cryptoys and you want to know how to access these games, go watch our video, the community feed on our channel. But essentially, right here, Zoom FO, which you can take any of your Zoom FOs and race them against other ones in a little tiny Ford Mustang. By the way, that's what you're driving, is a little teeny tiny Ford Mustang. I got to figure out, and maybe Poof can help me out, but I want to hook up a joystick because I was using the keyboard and it just wasn't working out. So
Mm.
I kept screwing up already. But that game was cool right here, where it's like a Mario Kart style game, super cool. The responses on the controls wasn't that bad. Now, Voyager was, I guess, like an obby or it's an obstacle
Mm-hmm.
course.
Mm-hmm.
And I sucked at that one, by the way. And I haven't, the kid hasn't tried it yet, but this is like really up the kid's alley where it's kind of like Roblox where you jump through different obstacles and stuff like that, aka obby right there. I
Mm-hmm.
sucked. I kept falling down into the void and I got eaten up. So didn't do a good job in that game. And then this game right here, ZooFO Block, it's kind of just a simulator so you can play around with your ZooFOs. And unfortunately, you're just kind of like in the room. So if you guys have ever unboxed a ZooFO cube before the staging area, that's kind of where you can go and run around with your ZooFO. So you can jump on, like, say, a skateboard. There's like a Walkman in there, some VHS tapes and stuff. There's just like a closet of stuff. It's essentially the closet where the ZooFOs came out for the first time into the Cryptoiverse right there. So these games are live now on the website, you guys. So give it a try right here. It says right here, who's ready to play with their cryptoids? For a limited time, we're giving early access to some pre-alpha concepts for a few mini games and experiences. Currently available for your opened ZooFO characters to start. So that means that if you take in a ZooFO outside of the blister pack, then you can use them to go play with them in these games. Please note that these are pre-alpha concepts. Please expect a few bugs, but we wanted to get this in your hands to have some fun with and get your feedback. Take your characters for a spin and let us know what you think. So, guys, try this out and check this out. D, anything you want to add to this?
I think it's so cool that they have these. They look like cartridges on this post, which
They
is
do.
really cool. Very hashtag nostalgia respark.
Yes.
Um, I gotta admit, I have not tried it, any of those games, but
It's cool.
um, I'm yeah, I'm excited to try the Zoom FO and yeah, get the kids intake on the Void one. That sounds pretty cool.
I didn't notice whether or not it was more than one player. I doubt it, but it
Mhm.
would be super cool if we could all get together on a server and race each other, right? And maybe
Yeah,
when the game gets more fleshed out in season, it would be that good. But this is super cool. Now, what's really cool about this is since these are mini games, is my understanding that if they are mini games, that they will be accessible on PC as well as mobile. They
yeah.
do have their mobile app that I know that they're going to be launching hopefully soon. And that comes with AR. As my understanding, you can buy stuff in the market through Toykin as well
Mhm.
as do some of the experiences like games. So, yeah, super cool. Like I'm 100% behind arcade, where it's like just provide a game, any
Mhm.
kind of game, a simple game. Well, they
Yeah.
provided us 3 games, you guys, and so have at it, have a good time, and yeah, that's pretty much everything that we're covering tonight for the projects. D.
Very
And so
cool.
I think now we're going to get into some of the community shout outs.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go. Darn, I think they might have heard some double audio. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't
Yeah.
mute something. So, my bad, StreamYards.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, if you guys have been watching the tea leaves, you gotta say right here. This is a really cool thing right
Let's
here.
go.
Woo! Let's go!
Awesome.
Yeah.
75K.
75K Bitcoin right here, guys. Bitcoin shot up today. Probably because of what's happening right now during the election right in here. But like this is insane. I mean, we literally was down here today. This is where we were. Okay.
And then
And I've never
boom.
sold. I have not panic sold once. I've held on. Diamond hands, baby. Let's go. And I watched this thing just do this. You know what I mean? Like that's all I saw it do in the last 2 hours. I was like, "Holy crap! Look at
Yeah.
that!" So, shout out to all you diamond hands out there holding Bitcoin right now. This is awesome, and I hope this narrative and trajectory keeps going for the token itself because it is super cool. Anything you want to add to this, Steve?
And that's incredible. It's like yeah, I mean, so much people in the spaces today were talking about that. So anyone who's holding right on, yeah, this is like incredible news. 70, well, right there, 73, but yeah, 75K. Whew, in like that short amount of time, that's incredible. So
Yeah, when I
yeah,
was in
I'm a
story
hand.
time and I heard Sunny D like say 74K, I'm like I was watching it in real time when it's
Yeah.
happening. I'm like, damn, look at that big green god candle. Or we had a few. Or as
Yeah.
like some of the people like to call, we are, potentially, or should I say, in the banana zone. So,
Banana zone. Huh.
anyways, bananas are good for you, by the way. Potassium.
It's also potassium.
Not. Anyways, shout out to all
Anyways.
you diamond hands out there holding Bitcoin. Let's go. The future is bright. Moving on. We have Miss Gecko here with her calendar and Monday and Tuesday has already passed us, but look at how big this calendar gets. And it's my understanding there are more people that got added onto this calendar. We have Informant. He has now been added on the calendar with his
Nice.
Tuesday and Thursday drop streams. We also have DGen Hour, and is that with who is that with? Is that with DJ Mike? It is with
You did Mike.
DJ Mike, aka Holy Fuck. If you guys know who that funny Chinese man
From
is from Storytime. Yeah, they are the two that got added to the calendars. That's why it looks really massive and big. So shout out to Miss Gecko here, who is a gem in the community and one of the best co-hosts I've ever seen out here. I can't wait to see her host her own space one day. Oh no, she does, right? With Bildo. Is she the host or is
Yep.
Bildo the host?
They're both the hosts. Well, I
Okay.
guess they can't both be the host, but yeah, they're both the ones hosting it. Usually Thursdays is when they have their Bill and Gex adventure. Yes, usually Thursdays.
Well, she's a
Yeah.
seasoned disc jockey of the X airwaves right here. So shout out to Miss Gex right here.
Yeah.
Super polished, super awesome. And if you guys haven't followed her yet, give her a follow right here on her X. And if you guys don't know the happenings of what's happening in our community, then like I said, you need to follow Miss Gex. So moving on, we also have O'Milly here, who also has his own calendar and his own scheduled spaces as well. This guy is somebody who's always cooking, moving, and always doing spaces every single day. I don't know when I ever don't see an O'Milly space, and I know he's in Canada, so sometimes 9 o'clock our time here, the O'Milly's on. I'm like, did he like get up at 3 and took a piss and decided I'm gonna do a space? You know what I mean? It's
Probably.
like the hell. He's
Probably.
like shit, isn't it like 3 in the morning? So shout out to Millie
Yeah.
right here, who's always hosting spaces and always providing a place for the fam to hang out, also with his red carpets as well. I know he does a lot of red carpets for Dave and
Mhm.
the reset and thon spaces. So shout out to him. And if you haven't yet, give O'Milly a follow as well right here, aka Leo Millie as well. And the Leo is going to be very important for the very end when we do giveaways. I will talk about that a little bit later. But shout out to you, O'Milly. Moving on, we also have Chris Severs here with a new blog that he has dropped. Lots of evolving news coming from the VEVE world today, but let's start with this exciting piece if you're a potential or independent comic creator or artist right here. So another Digital Force blog from the man himself. VEVE launches comic curator tool for independent creators. So a few weeks, no, it wasn't a few weeks. I think it was like a week or so back. VEVE did announce for VEVE Comics that they will have a curator tool where independent people or other people can start releasing their own works on the platform digitally. And so
Mhm.
I have not read this, Chris, but this blog that Chris has written pretty much follows up on that. Have you read the blog?
Um, Unfortunately, I have not. And I missed the other one before this, so my bad, Chris. I need to catch up. There's just so much things to read. I mean, I haven't even read comics that I have, so um, I'll have to make more time to read all that and catch up on everyone's content because they are all excellent. And he's a really good writer. He's very passionate. You can when you read his blogs you can like hear the passion that he has, and he's very like he educates us because he kind of like ties in the modern with like old school stuff, so he's bridging old and new kind of thing. So yeah, he's and his blogs are very educational. Um, but yeah, I haven't read that, so I will get to it, Chris. Yeah, and then I'll talk about it once I know more what it's about. But shout outs to you. You always do a fantastic job, and yeah, just keep on writing. Cause I mean, Go Collects, right? It's a big company, so you're doing awesome work out there.
Yeah, let's go. Dr. Strange read it. He said, "This blog is written extremely well. You can tell he made it for
Oh,
new and old people to VEVE." Oh, that's cool. The one thing
yeah.
I love about Chris, and we got to spend some time with him in Maui, is he's very easy to approach and talk to. And it
Mhm.
doesn't matter whether or not you feel like you're smart or not, because I feel like Chris is a very, very smart and educated person. He never makes you feel like you don't know anything. He never makes you feel stupid. When
Mhm.
you're like, because I feel like I'm just a dumb person up here. I'm a talking point, right? But like, whenever I talk to like some of these people that are like really, really educated in a lot of things, um, I can get intimidated. But like when I met Chris, I was like, man, it was like talking to like, like a best friend from like college or something like that, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So and the way that Chris talks and he makes you feel comfortable is the same way he writes. That's kind
Hmm.
of what I was trying to get at. So
Yeah.
no matter if you're talking to the guy or if you're reading his stuff, it's very welcoming nonetheless. So
Yep.
shout out to Chris.
I agree. 100%.
Let's see right here. Oz, especially when Chris speaks in the spaces, feels the passion. Oh yeah, very much feels the passion, and he loves this stuff, guys. He's a collector. That's the one thing I love
Yeah.
about him. This is why we talked for like 6 hours at one time last year. Remember that, Oz?
Hmm.
6 hours, dude. And the funny thing about the 6 hours is the public never saw all of it. I still have a
Hmm.
bunch of footage the public has never seen before. I need to go through that one day and actually I
Yeah.
show little snippets, right? Whenever I do like the replays and stuff like that, these are snippets that no one's ever seen before. I show them a little bit. There's a lot of lost footage between Chris, the biggest bro, you, my collectibles. There's a lot of stuff people didn't see.
Mhm.
There's a lot of footage that people haven't seen. But
Yeah.
anyways, it might make the light of day one day. Who knows? But moving on. Shout out to the biggest bro who hosted
Yes.
his very first Twitter space today, X space for you newbies out there. The VV Evolvables, my first space. Take it easy, 21 plus. Now I was there when he added the 21 plus, but it was a really good space. He was up there with Miss Gecko. I think Max from the Omi Homies was up there. You had Omili, and then
Tails.
Tails, and a few other people that I can't remember. They were up there as well. He did a really good job. But I've been telling the biggest bros since we met the biggest bro last year, and I think the biggest bro was our very first long interview. We interviewed him for 4 hours straight. And I
Mhm.
ran. I remember when we were talking with him, like I didn't drink any water, and my
Yeah.
throat was so dry when we did his interview last year. But you know, I remember we've been telling him since that interview. I'm like, dude, you are like made for this stuff. Like you have what we call like a very seasoned voice. He's got a
Mhm.
very good radio jockey voice. He is quick on his feet. He is snappy. He is sharp. Like he's way more sharper than me. Like whenever he hosts the podcast, whenever like he ever took the reins for this place, I was never worried because the guy knows what he's doing. He's way better than me at this. So, shout out to the biggest bro right here, guys.
Shout
If
out
you
to
have
you, bro.
not followed him yet on X, I don't know what you're doing right here. Go and hit the follow button right there. This guy is phenomenal. We get to meet him finally in Vegas. We saw him at Decon 2022 because he was a pretty tall dude, but we never got to say hi. So this time is our second go. We're finally going to be able to actually say hi to the guy and give him a big fat hug, or at least try to,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens right there. Anything you want to add to this, Steve?
No, it was a really great space. Yeah, and he just kind of did it on the fly. Like he wasn't planning on really doing it. And what do you say? Omili
He said
had
O'Malley
his
rugged him, right? O'Malley said he
yeah.
started a space and it was going to be recorded, and then he rugged him until he started his space because he wanted to talk about this, right? Because VV
Mhm.
dropped this news like early in the morning, or at least for us, it was early in the morning, and
Yeah.
that's why I went and got the community feed out. I'm like, okay, everyone's talking about it, I might as well talk about it too, right? So
Yeah. And it just goes to show, like, if you're passionate or if you want to talk about something, um
do it.
like, I know there's like so many people that's doing a lot of things, and maybe you don't want to step on their toes, or just get in the way when they're doing their subs. Like, just do it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like, just like the TV, there's more than one channel. You can choose what you want to watch. So in this instance, choose what you want to listen to, choose who you want to, check out, and hop out of that space and go to someone else. There's lots of variety. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing a space or a channel, go for it.
We welcome it. We welcome
Yeah.
it because right now, I mean, I'm so I don't want to say we're lacking creators, but we have some new ones that came out. There's us. We are like the fringe creators that are at late at night. We are your Jay Leno's. You know what I mean? When you guys are tired and you guys want us to put you to sleep, that's who we are. But then you also have BE in the mornings. You have O'Milly, and then you have like Randy Chavez, right? But other than that, I don't really know anyone else. Once in a while, you got Superstar Money, but they're kind of like us, where they don't do it every day anymore, and they have set. I don't know if they have set days, but I know they've really scaled back a lot. But if you really think about it, there's not a lot of YouTubers like they used to. We got Doctor Strange, who does his comic books. You've also
Mhm.
got Osmond Collects that actually read the comic books. But yeah, we're lacking some talent here. I did see that we have a few creators probably going to be coming back from the fold, and I predict once VEVE starts getting more wind in their sails, you're going to have a lot of people that have been hiding under rocks come out of the rocks. What do you think about that, Dee?
No, I agree. And whatever. There's space for everybody. They're probably just doing their own thing, just waiting for the right time to come back. But yeah, like I said, there's room for everybody to have their own stuff out here.
Yeah,
And what Oz says, the more the merrier.
yeah.
So
We need more
yeah,
people up here, in the trenches with the rest of us. I mean, it's not hard work, but like, it does take some effort into doing a show like this. So, we'd love to have more people come up. The more the merrier. So let's
yeah.
go.
Let's go.
But shout out to the biggest bro. I hope this is not your last. It's my understanding that you will probably be doing another Vegas stream with them, or X Space with them very shortly, huh? Dee?
I gotta get in touch with them. I know I'm gonna try to do one. And if he can, or if Arcade can, then yeah. But it'll just be kind of like just a follow up, like a week or a few days before decon starts, just to what do you call it? Circle back to the space we had recently about Vegas, and if there's any other like new plans or anything that people are thinking about doing, that's what it's going to be about. But once I figure out what day and kind of a time, then I'll make a post and we can see if anybody shows. Anybody wants to come up and talk about it that's going to Vegas, you're more than welcome to come up and hang out.
My wife is so humble. In anyone's shows, like you, for one already, I already know you can get Arcade and Big Bro to come back because you guys already talked about it in the first one. And how I know this is I had to record the first one and upload it to YouTube. So already I know you guys talked about having another one. So having them come on probably isn't the problem. Another thing that I want to point out is Dee did her own Twitter space last week, and I thought she did a really great job. I keep telling Dee she's very seasoned at Twitter Spaces. I suck at it. I feel like I step on everyone's toes, but Dee's really good at doing an X space, and I would love for her to do more. So encourage her, everybody, to do more X spaces, because I think having another one out there in the trenches with you all in X is probably something welcome and needed. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'll do that. There's like so many ideas I have, um, but it'll just have to be like worked out. But it'll happen. It will happen
Well,
for sure.
the biggest bro just decided to, start a space today, and it worked out.
Yeah,
So you could just do that too. I'm just saying. Just
yeah,
saying. Is my camera
exactly.
messing up again? Ugh, gosh,
Focus. Okay, you're
it's
better.
irritating. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was recording the community feed and it was doing that. It's time to
Mhm.
buy a new camera, which was kind of crazy because this is the expensive one. You're the one running the cheap one, so
Yeah. Maybe we should trade.
I got screwed. Oh, here we go. Let's see right here. Vegan things. VV Discord for VV comic drops is always fire. Oz, listen to the content that connects with you.
Yeah.
Cool. Doctor Strange, appreciate you coming through and helping with the technical difficulties last week. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I just remember that was happening to a lot of people. It's still gonna happen, you guys. Um, this was from excuse me. This is from one of the investor relations, or should I say, the earnings calls for Tesla. I overheard Elon talking about X, and he was saying how when he got X, the code for X was just so fucked up, and they've
Mm.
been trying to fix the code ever since they acquired X. And so the thing about X is because there's so much users and everyone's on it every day. It's like the number one like news platform around the world.
Yeah.
Go look, by the way. Um, yeah, it's not like they can just shut the thing off. So once they fix a problem with the code, another one arises. So they're always trying to put out fires. So that's probably the reason why we're having all these issues.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he's going to get it done. I mean, if the guy can literally, create a GPU farm within like 2-3 weeks, which is impossible, by the way, I'm sure he can fix this. So let's go.
Yep.
I know a
Green
lot of
picture
people are.
rocket.
I know we don't have a lot of Elon fans here, but like we do use X, so we need to be a fan about that. We need them to make this shit work. So, anyways,
Right.
moving on. Speaking of Vegas, right here we have Kid Arcade's Decon after party here in Vegas, and it's my understanding the London police will be here too. I've seen Suye's posts as well. But guys, if you have not RSVP'd yet, I highly suggest you do. I don't know how much people has RSVP'd. Last I looked, it was 50 plus people RSVP'd now. But it's my understanding that I feel like the FOMO is going to kick in by this weekend. You never know who might show up. I'm hearing there's way more people coming now than I knew before, which is great. It's going to be a lot of good fun. But we want everyone to come to this decon party. So the only way you can really do that without, I guess, paying at the door is if you RSVP right now. So all you have to do is go to thekidarcade.com. Just go to Kid Arcade's X page right here, and he has a link tree, and it'll take you to his website. And then you can RSVP in the events tab on his website right here. You just look for this poster and then hit the RSVP button. We are looking forward to meeting everyone in Vegas next week. D, anything you want to add to this specifically?
Yeah, so last time when I had the space, and I don't know if he's changed it or if he's extended it, but the last day to RSVP is November 10th. So there's 5 more days, or four and a half more days to get in your RSVP if you want to attend the after party at Ninja Karaoke. Yeah, just and if you are going to Vegas and you would like to be part of that chat that we're in, let me know, and I can add you to the chat so you can kind of have an idea of what everyone is talking about and what their plans are. Because there's like the Hoover Dam trip, the Grand Canyon, zip lining, places to eat. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff that's happening for those. I think like a lot of people are staying mainly like 3 to 4 days. The majority of the people that's in the chat. And that's another way you can hook up with them. And, if you guys want to do something together, you can plan that out. But yeah, anyways, I'm kind of rambling. RSVP for the Decon after party with Arcade and Steve. And yeah, any more updates, I'll let you guys know in the space that I do coming soon to an X near you.
Let's go. And then also, guys, I want to give a shout out to the Thon family. I was not able to make it to story time, although I was in the listener mode and I did do the live stream in the background for you guys, but I just was really busy. But luckily, so D and I have figured out a way where, like, if I'm not there, D will tag team and she'll go up there. So D was able to, join the Thon family for story time. If you guys don't know what story time is, it's basically Dave does a space every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday where we use his AI, Junie, and we curate these stories with the community members that show up to the space. On top of that, there is a meme token tied to this story time method that we have here. And what I mean by method is because this story time, it brings people together. It's brought literally a blockchain over. Because I want to say now the Tron community is now 100% behind Storytime right here. But I really love how this has brought a lot of people together. D and I have met people outside of the deco space, which we have been wanting to do for quite some time. And I know a lot of people like to say, "Oh, crypto people are crypto people." Like, nah, crypto people are awesome. We've met a lot of cool people in this space. They're just like
Mm-hmm.
you and I. It's just that instead of digital collectibles, they like tokens. They're super cool people. Shout out to the fam in the Tron community. Shout out to the Soul community. Holy fuck, and Linda and all those guys over there. And this has just been a really fun experience, you guys. So I highly suggest if you guys have not tuned into Storytime, come and check it out, as well as the meme token. So there is a value proposition with this, and now Thon actually shot up to the moon the other day off a tweet that was posted by this guy right here, Dendorian, right here. He literally tweeted this token, and we kind of pretty much shot up to the moon, or the sun, as they like to call it. And so, like I said, there is a meme token tied to this right now. We have 100,000 market cap right here. And this has been a lot of fun. When I started this Thon journey, I started because I just wanted to have fun here. This is really cool. I really love, using my imagination to curate stories. And some we had some of the weirdest, funnest times in these story times. I think we've been doing this for what, 2, 3 months already, and
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun, hasn't it, D?
It has been, and we've met so much new people and met so many like, or created so many connections with like projects we didn't even know about. And people are
Yeah.
just there to like have fun, but also when it's needed. Like I've learned so much about people's projects, and they're very helpful when it comes to like finances. I mean, obviously, what they're not financial advisors, but it's like what their strategies are, what they do with their project, and like there's a few spaces I've been on with some of the Thon community in like one of Dave's space, but like someone had a question about something, and one of the speakers that knew about it was like, "Oh yeah, DM me, I can help you. I do this on the side." So then in that way, it's like you make so much connections and get help out from like people like you've never talked to until that one day. So yeah,
Yeah.
but this one story time is really fun. You get a kick out of it. Just go nuts. Anything can happen.
Yeah, shout out to the fam right there. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Morgan. Shout out to Bildo. Shout out to Omi-Wan. Shout out to the Turk crew. Shout out to McTardio. Shout out to Nat Nat. Barnacle. Who am I missing, D? There's so much
There's
people that I'm
coconut
missing right now.
chicken. There's
Coconut
crab.
Chicken, Sunny D,
Wifey.
Trav. Um, Atari, and all the other people that I'm missing here.
Yeah.
Linda and Holy Fuck,
Casey.
KC, all
Yeah,
you
people from
guys.
the VP fan.
So much fun. So much fun. And now, also, guys, like I said, there is a value proposition with Thon as well. Now, Dave and the crew has made it easier because now they've introduced thonswap.com, where you can literally swap any token you want into another token right here. So essentially, if you want to buy Thon, it's my understanding you'll be able to buy Thon using this swap, and it's very anonymous. You're super cool. You don't even have to connect your wallet here. You just send. You know what I mean? You send
Mhm.
the crypto, and you send it back. It's like simple swap. So super cool right here. These are the tokens that you can buy. There's a shit ton of tokens that you guys can see right here. Look at that. You can even buy Caspa in here. So guys, don't sleep on this. This stuff is cooking right here. There's way more stuff planned for this. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, so I'm just gonna let them, the real people in this project talk about it. But I'm here to promote and just kind of show you guys what's going on with these right here. So anything else you want to add to this, D, before we move on?
Um, come join in for the fun. Buy some fun if you feel inclined to, but it's not
Not required.
required. Yeah, it's not required. Just come out there, listen, and have a good time. Have some laughs. And if you feel like it, go up and yeah, just hang out with whoever's up there. Everyone's really cool.
Super cool. All right. And then so lastly, you guys, I want to let you guys know that our new album is dropping. I think it should be ready by tomorrow. It'll be releasing on YouTube Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. And you can actually have a preview of all 18 tracks right here. It's a very 80s style. And what I mean by 80s style, it's got like a very Stranger Things esque type of sound to it, or at least that's what I was going for with this. And it was just a fun one. This took me a little bit longer. I was telling Delco dude that I was going to drop this like a week or two ago, but that was when it had only 8 tracks. I ended up making 10 more because Suno, I use Suno AI for a lot of my music stuff, but Suno has now given you the ability to move voices around. So if you created a track and also the vibe, sound, verses, beats, if you created something that you liked but you couldn't reduplicate it, well, now you can go find the track that you made and take that voice and all the instruments that created that track and input it into something else. And this has been so phenomenal. Big bro, I don't know if you can actually hear me, but I was able to actually save the original track that I made for you and I made it better. It
Mm-hmm.
sounds phenomenal, man. So I've been having a lot of good fun with this new feature on Suno where I can literally now train the voice and move the voice around to any lyric or song I want to. So let's freaking go. This
Let's
has been a
go.
lot of fun making this album. I really enjoy it. This will be content for our channel as well as content for you folks if you guys like to listen to our stuff. I know the comic guy said he really appreciated our last album as well as a few other of you. So let's go, guys. This should be dropping, I think, by tomorrow. So
So
anything else
cool.
you want to add to this, D?
I like just watching you create, and I like listening to the tracks after. But yeah, it's been really cool, and I'm glad that you got the Biggest Bros song back because that was like my favorite one,
Oh
and
gosh.
that's the kids' favorite one too. But yeah, it's I can't wait. So look out for that tomorrow. Should be go give it a listen and yeah, add it to your playlist, people. Please, if you want.
Add it to your playlist,
Yeah,
guys.
it's really cool.
And guys, that has been the community shout outs right there. All right.
Woohoo.
So now is the time that you've all been waiting for, at least some of you. We are going to be doing our UCBC giveaways. We also have a giveaway going on in the chat. So before we let you guys, we get into the UCBC giveaways, let me show you guys what we're giving away in the chat tonight. We are going to be giving away this set right here from our
Whoa.
newest Island Digital Art Collection for the Neon Paradise Project. Guys, I've been slacking on the Discord and the giveaways. Baby, we've had baby brain for an entire month. D and I are slowly getting out of it. So I promise you by middle November, the end of October, or not middle of November, end of November, I will be fully backed and engaged in our Discord, and I will be making more NFTs. But this was the last collection I made right here. You're gonna get to win the Legend Wave Rider, which is this guy right here. This will also come with a free airdrop. Now, only 5 of you will be able to attain this airdrop because there's only 5 legends that was created, just like the goddess of fire. And no, Video Shane, I have not forgotten about the last one as well. Stay tuned for the burn giveaways coming either at the end of November or December. I have some plans, but I want to kind of like save it for Christmas. So we'll,
Mm.
we'll we'll talk more about that. But guys, so this is the set you're going to win right here. You're going to win the Wave Rider Legend. You're going to win the Wave Rider Classic, as well as a Goddess of Fire Classic right here. So you can win all 3 of these. Second place, someone is going to win this Velvet Neon. This is a Kid Arcade exclusive Light Parade NFT right here. And then third place is going to win this Neon Paradise Project logo, which you can burn. And so I've been giving a lot of burning NFTs away because, like I said again, we are going to be having a burning giveaway either at the end of November or during Christmas. And if you guys remember our last giveaways where we're burning things, we did blind boxes, and you never know what you're going to win here, guys. You know, you could win all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of stuff right here. Like maybe a golden pass, Kryptoni, or maybe a slabbed comic book. You never know, you guys. So these burning giveaways, and it's going to be different. These were our old wild card giveaways. We scrapped that. We've decided to do new things. But that's for a later date, guys. So first place, second place, and third place for winning something in the chat, just type in hashtag America. And we will do those giveaways at the very end. Right now, we have completely 7 people who have entered in the chat out of 50 people watching us right now. So let's go. All right,
Let's
guys.
go.
The UCBC giveaways. So D has tallied up everybody. And so what I mean by tallying up is, and I know some of you guys did not get to enter. Now I'm going to just say this once. I usually put this out a week before we do these giveaways. You guys have 1 week. I advertise it on X. I advertise it in our Discord. For the people that have been in our Discord, they know how these giveaways work. This is our third one. You have to participate because we give away free shit that costs money, and we have to mail it to you. So the one thing that we ask you guys is just take a minute out of your day to go to the Discord and read the rules on how to enter these. That is it. And then you can win these because this is part of our utility, you guys. But you guys know this already. Utility. So, guys, yeah, we do these giveaways once a month. We give away a slab once a month to one lucky true podcast holder or channel subscriber right there. And the reason why it's either the true podcast pass is because they were early adopters. They spent the money, they bought our expensive NFT, and they helped support and push the channel to where it's at. And then also our paid subscribers, because shipping is not cheap, guys. So that's kind of how it worked. And also it's just fair for the people that are actually paying us for them to actually have these type of giveaways. So, right. So those are the people that are able to enter these giveaways. So usually every month you will see Bitcoin just hit 75K again. I just have an alert, by the way, guys. Let's go. Let's see. My mind's all thrown off. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is we do this every month. If you see the UCBC giveaway channel show up, that means you are eligible to enter. It's very simple because this is a very exclusive club that gets to enter this. If you do not see that channel show up for you, then unfortunately you're not able to enter this giveaway. So that's how it's going to be going forward. So if you see it, put your name in there. Even if I close it, if you get in there before I shut the channel down, I'm talking about someone in the chat. Because someone in the chat got in there, he got lucky. I looked at D, he said, I got him. Like, you logged him in, he was in there? Because the last time I looked, he wasn't in there. But I think I waited like 5 minutes to close it, and he got in there. So, yeah, guys, take the time to take a look at the giveaway channel. We try to we give way more back than we should. D tells me I give way too much stuff. But, that's the people we are. And these are our giveaways. So let's give away these comic books and these digital collectibles tonight. You have the wheel ready, and let us know. Also with the leaderboard, we also have a leaderboard, and someone's going to be winning a leaderboard giveaway tonight.
Yes. So let me share. Sorry. Let me share my screen real quick.
That's okay. So while you're sharing your screen, for our leaderboard winners, I'm going to be giving away one of these Leo cats. Now, Leo is basically the meme token on Stacks, and it's actually a very prominent meme token on Stacks. Stacks is basically STX. It's a layer 2 Bitcoin ecosystem, and it pretty much tracks with Bitcoin. But this NFT actually gives you utility. Like, I was just airdropped tokens just by holding this NFT, just sitting in my wallet. This NFT will also give you exclusive access into the Discord, as well as future things to come that they wouldn't tell you. So getting this NFT is actually very beneficial. Just holding this NFT is very beneficial because it pays out right here. So one of our lucky leaderboard winners will be getting one of these NFTs. And I wasn't going to give one of these away. I was actually going to be very stingy and hoard it. because, like, strength in numbers, right? Because I get free tokens just by holding all of them. But I'm giving away one of my personal cats to one of
Wow.
our leaderboard winners tonight. This also opens up diversity into your wallet and gets you into different ecosystems right here. So shout out to whoever wins this NFT because it comes with a bunch of utility. Let's
Ooh,
go.
good thing I entered.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, here we go. All right, D. So these are the giveaways right here tonight. We have first place, this 9.6 Star Wars number 34, which is the first appearance of Greta and Dr. Quata right there. And so we are going to put Dion Solo right here. There it is, you guys.
Right here.
Yep.
Look at this beautifulness.
Beautiful. All right. And then also, besides the 9.6 slab, you also will be getting a Raw Mandalorian Season 2 Raw book right there. There you go.
Beautifulness, number 2. There you go.
Excellent. Okay, so that is the first place winner right there. Second place winner will win this Cryptoid set, which has a rare Yoda and a rare Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I like to call that the Will variant because he kind of looks like Will Ryan Robb right there. So that is the second place winner right here. Third place winner will win this McFarlane Toys Digital Dragon. Is one of the very first NFTs they dropped on the platform, along with one of our True Podcast slabs that was created by Davo. And this is an actual uncommon slab with our signatures, which is hard to get. I know some people are like, oh, cool, I got a slab. So actually, there's not a lot of these. I think I only made 10. And so these are very scarce. Besides having our monthly UCBC allotment of extra points for our wheel for these type of giveaways that this NFT provides, it will also provide some future utility in the future to be determined, you guys. So let's go right there.
Okay, let's go.
So that's it for the UCBC giveaways right here. First place, second place, third place, and also our leaderboard will be this Leo Cat NFT right here. So that is what we're doing tonight, as well as our chat giveaways, which is the first place, second place, and third place. Oh, third place winners in the chat. There you go. Oh gosh, keep going there. Okay. All right. So why don't we get to the wheel right here? And let me play some music while we're at it. You know what I mean? Let me get some music in here. Let's see what we got. What we got. I'm gonna set the tone. Let's see. We have. I've got this. I got the Green Truck song here. We can play the Green Truck. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
There.
And I am going to shuffle. So this is all the names that's on there. Okay, I'm going to shuffle a few times.
So it looks like Kryptoni's in a casino right there. I hope you score big, Kryptoni. Let's go.
Ooh, big bucks, big bucks.
Art Heart is in the house. What's up, Art Heart?
What's up, Art Heart? And Macaroni within.
Macaroni is in the house. What's up, Macaroni? Good morning, guys. How are you all? We're good, man. We're good. Good morning. Hope you're not having any teeth on toast. Let's go, Ronnie. Good to see you. Okay, D. Hi, D. Nice distraction tonight. Thanks. Let's go. All right. Let's see who's going to win tonight.
You guys ready?
Let's ready. Okay. Spin that wheel,
all right. Spin the wheel for the first place. For
good
the slab
luck.
and the comic.
Who's gonna get it? Video share!
Nice, man.
Go video Shane. Those hands are for you. So awesome, my man. So awesome. Congratulations. You have won the comics tonight. Let's go.
Nice. Congrats. All right. So I'm going to...
Heck yeah, you won. Let's get it, man.
Shuffle some more.
He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. Let's go, video Shane.
I want something. All right. So for the second place... All right, this is for the Cryptoids. All right, spinning.
All right, go for it.
Good luck.
Oh, wait. Bones!
Bones!
I didn't have the wheel up, but I showed that, though. Congratulations,
Okay.
Bones. Let's
Bones
go.
B. Awesome. Let me write that down.
Yeah, so sorry. I'm so sorry, Raven. Yeah, my bad on that. Technical difficulties there, but that was Bones. Big congratulations to Bones. You have won this Cryptoid set, and this guy, you know Bones, he loves Cryptoids, so big shout out to Bones right there. All right. And then, guys, for the final tonight, and I don't know if that's too loud here. Guys, I'm going to stop the music because I can't hear. So, yeah. Anyways, we tried. Anyway, so for the final spin of the night, guys, and this is for the McFarlane Toys Digital Dragon, and as well as our True Podcast Slab right here. This is for the last winner of the UCBC of tonight. Let's see who it's going to be. Spin that wheel, D.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Let's see.
Let's see who's it going to be.
Atem. Nice.
Big congratulations, Atem. Let's go.
Awesome.
Super stoked. We got Video Shane, Bones B, and Atem who have won tonight. So you guys, Video Shane has won the comic books tonight. Big shout out to Video Shane right here. He's got the physical 9.6 Star Wars number 34, which is the first appearance of Dr. Quetta and Greta, as well as the Mandalorian number 1 right here. Big congratulations. I'm super stoked that you won this Video Shane. Second place winner is Bones B, who is the Cryptoys man himself. And so super stoked that he's able to win this set right here. He's always winning the Cryptoys off of us. Let's go for Bones. And third place right here, big congratulations to Atem, who's got this McFarlane Toys Digital Dragon, as well as our True Podcast slab with our signatures on it. So big congratulations to all of the winners of the UCBC giveaways. And guys, this is not the end. We will be doing another giveaway next month. And I'm going to tell you right now, for the month of December, the book is going to be spicy. It's going to be spicy. But we're going to keep it for December. We're not going to do it for Turkey Day. It's going to be for December. So, yeah. It pays to be a True Podcast pass holder as well as a channel subscriber right there. So, let's go. Now, let's see who is going to win the leaderboard. So, D, who is on the leaderboard?
Okay, so it's the same 5 from last month, which is, if you want to show that screen.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's Atem, Raven, Video Shane, Omi Singh, and Bones. Those are the top 5 people. And so this is for the Leo Cat.
Yep, this is for the Leo NFT. Now, guys, this is a 10,000 mint NFT that sold out on stacks. So, and certain ones actually have higher rarities and they're worth a lot of money. Like I said, this little cat pays out. I've gotten Leo tokens on it. Leo is the second biggest meme token in the Stacks ecosystem, which is basically a layer 2 Bitcoin ecosystem right there. It's a layer 2 protocol. So, and there is a huge community in the Leo community right here, guys. So big congratulations to whoever wins this, and good luck.
Good luck. Okay, so the 5, I'm just gonna shuffle like I do. Okay, and good luck. Here we go.
Good luck, guys. Bam.
Let's see who's gonna get the kitty.
Who is getting the kitty?
Oh, Bones.
Bones B. Let's go, Bones. The Juju ambassador himself. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go, Bones.
Let's go, Bones. This is Bones' song right here. Let's go, Bones. You've won. Woo! Super stoked for Bones. Okay, there you go.
That's all you get.
That's all you get right there. Shout out to you, Bones. Bones, I don't know if you have a Bitcoin wallet, but if you don't, I need you to download an Xverse wallet or a Leather wallet. Specifically, if you use mobile more than your computer, download the Xverse wallet. That's the one I use. Or you can download a Leather wallet. So one of the two. And I also I will also notify you in Discord as well. But big shout out to you, Bones. And big congratulations once again to the winners of the UCBC giveaways for October. Super stoked. And thank you, fam, as always, for supporting us. That's the reason why we do these every month, was for all the support that you folks give us every single month. Anything else you want to
Yes.
add to this, D?
No, I'm so happy. Congrats to everybody who's won something tonight. And yeah, stick around, chats, because there are the 3 other giveaways. But yeah, it's fun to see different people win each time. And we just appreciate your guys' support, and just being there from either the beginning or whenever you came to support us. And just, yeah, thank you for your support. That's all I can really say. That's what keeps us going, and it's fun. It's fun. I like doing them.
I
And
love
to see
this.
people
I love
happy.
everyone congratulating. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, community, right?
Yeah.
And supporting one another.
And guys,
Yay,
the giveaways are just going to get way better into the month of December. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm 100% behind Dion the sentiment right here. Community is everything. So let's go.
Well, there's only 10 people, so it's great chances of something to win.
All right, guys, 10 people. That's it. Giveaway is closed unless you want to get it in right away. But no, we're going for it, guys. Let's see
Good
who is
luck.
going to win the Neon Paradise Project set. Let's find out. Kryptoni! Big congratulations, Kryptoni. I don't know if you can hear us because I know you're in a casino right now, but you won, brother. Big
Oh,
congratulations. Kryptoni won the Wave Rider set,
nice.
which is the classic Wave Rider and the Legend Wave Rider. So that means Kryptoni is going to be getting the secret airdrop that's going to be coming once all the Wave Riders get given out to the public. So big shout out to you,
Yo,
Kryptoni.
if you don't win at the casinos, you're winning right now. A full
Yeah.
set. That's awesome.
Let's go. So, yeah, Kryptoni, we'll let you know. Well, actually, you won't know when that airdrop will show up. It'll just show up one day. So, but let's go. You are definitely going to be getting a Wave Rider airdrop, and I believe it's only 5 of you will be getting that. So, congratulations to you, brother. And yeah, maybe those might come with utility one day too. So let's go. But we're not done
Oh,
yet, guys. So for the second drawing right here, this is for the Velvet Neon, the Light Parade from Kid Arcade. Raven, big congratulations to Raven. Let's go. These hands are for you from across the world.
congrats, Raven.
Congrats, Raven. Super stoked. And so stoked to have her here since she's, on the other side of the planet right now and she can watch us. It's really good to see
Yeah,
her on our live streams. So let's go.
that's cool.
And then this is for the last thing of the night, you guys. This is for our Neon Paradise Project logo, which is a burning NFT. You can use that NFT to burn to get points on our new burning giveaway that we'll be announcing at the end of November, early December. So let's see who gets the last NFT of the night, you guys. Good luck.
Good luck.
Art Heart, let's go, Art Heart.
Woo!
Love it. Congratulations, Art Heart. And it's good to see you tonight as well. So
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go to all the winners right here. I'm super stoked that everyone was able to join us tonight. I found a $70 voucher on the floor just now. Let's go. This guy is just like
Who's
the
winning?
lucky guy right there.
Hmm.
Look at that. So big congratulations to everybody. And that is the show tonight, everyone. D, close it out.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here with us once again. Um, Congrats to all the winners, and good luck if you're going for any of the comics, any of the collectibles that's dropping on the different platforms. Hope you win big. Kryptoni, I hope you win big as well, and just have fun out there. For the people going to Vegas, can't wait to meet you all next week. But yeah, thanks for tuning in tonight or this morning, wherever you are, and hope you have a great Wednesday. Oh, tune in to VEVE Wednesdays. That's happening tomorrow with Osman and Doctor Strange. And yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Have a good night, and thank you all for coming.
Yeah, and also, guys, we're not sure if we're going to be doing a live stream next week, Tuesday, or at least I'm not sure if I can, but maybe Dee can do it on her own. The only reason why is because my work is trying to like squeeze is enough juice out of me. Um, they're making me work Monday night and Tuesday night as well. So I'll be pulling some doubles next week. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to attend the live stream tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow. I'm sorry. Next week, Tuesday, as well as next week, Friday, since we're going to be in Vegas. Dee and I are going to figure out how to do that live stream. I can actually control StreamYard from my Android phone. It really sucks to do it on the iPhone for some reason, but I can actually control it very well on the Android phone. So we may be doing that as well if we have some good Wi-Fi where we're at. So we plan on trying to do a live stream on Friday for you folks. Not a long one, but there's basically a little Vegas thing. So yeah, we'll see how we can accomplish that. But we do have an Aloha Friday stream this Friday. And more details to come for that. And yeah, guys, this has been the stream tonight. I hope everyone has voted. And I hope, my one hope is when the dust settles, depending on who your candidate was, that we can get past all of this. I'm so glad the freaking elections are going to be over soon, even though for some reason I hear it's going to take like a few freaking days to weeks to do it. Never was like that in the past, but I'm just saying. I'm glad this is going to be over. I have not once said any rhetoric on X or the internet on who I want to be in the office. That's my business, not your guys' business. You know what I mean? But I hope we can move past that, because I know a lot of people, they get very, very sensitive when it comes to politics and religion. And that's why we don't like to talk about those things on this channel. So we're all the same people here, guys. So I just want everyone to know that. And we'll leave it at that. Anyways, that has been the show tonight, guys. We will see you guys on Aloha Friday. Thank you for tuning in. It's always awesome to see everyone here every single time. Until the next time, guys, take care and aloha.
Bye.